Hi chat people, hey. One year, let's go. Hi chat people, hey. Love you his ass. Let's go to the beach each. Good morning from Hawaii, EI. Social relationship with a himbo. Arjan? Pogo alien PLS love you chat. Can't believe it. One year. Football donut come home. Rise up. Seven months chat. I'm gonna come. Do not come. Do not come. Pog, pog, pog. Resubbed pog. hassle. Thanks for all the amazing content. Hassle, hassle, hassle. Wide peepo happy. I'm going to come. Love you, chat hassle. And 4 months. Well,
what's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Everybody's favorite himbo is live and alive. I almost died, dude. I'm alive currently, but I almost was not alive, and I will tell you about that in a little bit. I guess I did a pocket story. I don't know how I'm even capable of doing that. That's really strange. But I saw a bunch of people being like, dude, what the hell's going on with your Instagram story? Very weird. Luckily, it wasn't anything like worse. You know what I mean? Luckily, it wasn't anything crazy, but damn, you sunburned pretty bad. I'm not. This is exclusively because of, I don't know what this is. Someone told me that this was my Instagram story. I just deleted it. So, dude, my face is red currently. Not because I got sunburn, even though I was out in the sun. It's red because, and it looks kind of shiny currently because I have some cream that I put on my eyes. I don't know, something that you guys sent me on my PO box, but so what happened is I trained this morning with my trainer, and it was so intense. In the end, we did high intensity interval training, 20-second sprints, followed by 40-second break, 20-second sprints, followed by 40-second breaks. And I literally almost died in the end of it. By the end of it, on the last one, and I did that for 6. I did that 6 times. It's not even that much. It's not supposed to be that much. In the aftermath of a workout. And I by the end of it, because I'm in such poor shape, by the end of it, I almost died. I was so close to puking. I've never actually thrown up in an exercise before, but I was so close to puking, and my ears were full. I don't know how to describe it. Like you know how, like there was ear pressure in my ears.
2 months poggies.
I almost, in the words of famous incel, Alec Manessian, my life status almost converted to death status. Okay, where I could like my ears felt like I was you know when you get on an elevator on like really on a high rise and the elevator goes up real fast, like your ear pressure, your ears are full. I don't know how to describe it. Whatever, that was happening. I barely was able to walk to my car. Barely was able to walk to my car, like in the aftermath of it. They were like trying to talk to me, and I just like couldn't hear anything.
4 months.
And I had like these crazy headaches, and I think it's because I just have like terrible circulation. I need to open up the lungs a little bit more. Like I just haven't done it. My ears did not pop. No. My blood pressure was through the roof. Yeah, absolutely. And it was like, I was like, I think I'm going to die. Like I actually thought I'm going to die. And so basically that's what was going on. I was like, this is the end. This is where I die. And I got into my car. I sat down. My legs were like giving out. Like they were just giving out. They were no longer working. And I sat in my car and I turned on the AC. And I could hear the AC like
10 months. Let's pop back
with
in
every
the same poop forever.
With every heartbeat I had, I guess my ears would like open up and close, basically, like as if I had. You guys have an iPhone AirPods? Like it felt like I was going between transparency mode and noise cancellation. Like it literally felt like I was just like putting my noise cancellation headphones on and then taking them off. Noise cancellation headphones on, taking them off. That's how the AC sounded. Now, having said that, it's fucking intense, but now I feel fucking great. Now I feel incredible.
Chat, make sure you to call your mom and tell her you love her hassle.
Now I actually feel incredible. You know, I shifted into an astral plane.
Recommending Celeste for next gaming stream.
I shifted into an astral plane where my eardrums were not functioning. Okay, I shifted into a plane where I was where I thought I was more athletic than I actually am, I guess. But you know, you got to push through those workouts. You just got to do it. Did you record your podcast today? No, it's tomorrow. I don't know why you're like asking me this. We record on Wednesdays now.
XQCL. Can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Yeah, and Draco came out and was an adult. Was like, "Oi, bruv, I'm fucking Draco Malfoy, yeah? You fancy a fucking meat shanking? I'm not a minor no longer. Because even for the fucking hypothetical, where you go into a fucking high school for wizards, it still feels kind of weird making a joke like that because I'm very clearly a minor." So yeah, that's what happened when I went into the astral plane and I shifted.
For all the great content, Daja.
And he was like, "Avra fucking cadavra, bruv. Oi, it's Avra fucking cadavra time."
Your shirt is fucking insane. Happy 8 months.
Don't lie, you tried to shift today? Yeah, I tried to shift to fucking go to sleep early. That's what I tried doing, except I finished Mandalorian last night and I have an announcement. I already gave the announcement on Twitter, but my announcement is Mandalorian's very good, folks. I was wrong. Very good. I said decent, and then I finished the season, and it's very good. So yes, bullying works. The first like 4 episodes of the first season, like the first half of the first season, is brutal though. It's kind of wild
6 months hope
that
6
they
months more love you hassle.
They like put that out there. I mean, if it wasn't for the stan culture that revolves around Star Wars, I don't think people would go through that. If it was episodic, if it was released episodic on TV and it wasn't Star Wars IP, it was any other kind of show, everybody would be like, this show sucks. And then unfortunately no one would watch it, and then they would miss out on an awesome show.
Please keep up the great stuff.
But it was really good. I know it was released episodic, but it was released at a time when it was like people were desperate for good Star Wars IP, and most importantly, people are Star Wars stans, like they're crazy.
Need some help.
So I think it also got me comfortable with like just not wanting to expect modern things that I'm used to in movies, like good and relatively realistic fighting sequences. Like, I think they deliberately made the fighting look like the old Star Wars, kind of bad, you know what I mean? Like cheesy. And it turns into a wonderful Western. It turns into a wonderful Western, but the first 4 episodes are literally a fetch quest. With like awful, like if it was a video game, which by the way, it, in a lot of ways, it does resemble a video game. Like, I love space westerns, so I went in with the best mindset possible. I love Mandalorians. I love space westerns. I love, you know, space bounty hunters. And it was such a bore. Like, it was such a drag. Like, they have all of the money on the planet, and they were showcasing some of like the most boring facades. Like they hyper focused on, you know, desert for the most part. Like it just felt like they were cheating. That was not Rosario Dawson. That was Zoe Saldana, wasn't it? Was it Rosario Dawson or was it Zoe Saldana that was on Mandalorian? Or was it Rosario Dawson? Oh my God, it was Rosario Dawson. Oh my God. Well, she was awesome. You know why I thought it was Hassan confirmed face blind? They don't even look alike, man. Wait, really? Do you want to know why? I wonder why I thought it was Zoe Saldana, chat. Just think. Just think for a moment. Just think why I would have assumed that this sexy alien would have also been Zoe Saldana, because she literally has played hot aliens. Like that's what she does. Okay, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh God, this is yet another sexy Zoe Saldana alien moment, you know? But you know, from Guardians of the Galaxy all the way to Avatar, obviously. But the real girl I'm simping for in Star Wars is actually not Rosario Dawson, who was super cute, but and awesome, even though I think that was just fan service for the most part. It's like kind of odd that she was in there. No, not Gina Carano, dude. I wish she wasn't such a fucking chud. I wish Gina Carano was not such a chud. Because, like, I feel like she plays that role well. She plays, like, the role of the, like, muscly lady very well. No, the real... You guys can't figure out who I was simping for. Her acting is so bad, though. Toad Lady? No, actually, I don't even know what her name is, so that's what I'm looking for right now. No, not the old repair lady. No, one of the Mandalorians, dude. What the fuck was her name? Not Bo-Katan. No. No, Bo-Katan's like second in command. I don't know who that is. Oh no, she's an anti-vaxxer. What the fuck? No! No, she's so hot. Why? Why is she an anti-vaxxer, dude? No. Sasha Banks and AJ Styles meeting on a flat earth where there's gravity. Otherwise known as Mercedes Varnado, Banks made her acting debut in the second season of Star Wars spin-off, playing Night Owl Cosca Reeves in a small but reasonably prominent role. I mean, she killed that role, dude. Another member of the cast, professional wrestler Sasha Banks, being canceled for liking an anti-vaccine post. Wait, that's it? Okay, she might not be anti-vaxxer. Chill. Both the wrestlers are chuds. Sorry to break it to you, but most black people are anti-vaccine. Yeah, dude, thanks. Thanks for breaking it to me. Just a fundamentally false statement. Just... like a fundamentally false statement. Found the CEO of Black People. I'm black as fuck. Oh shit, dude. Never mind then. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were the CEO of Black People. As far as people who have received one dose, the Hispanic community has a lower one dose rate than I think than the black community does. Speaking as a POC though, there are a ton of POC around me who refuse to get the vaccine. Pretty disappointing. I know. No, I know it's a problem. The largest percentage still is like white men for the most part. Conservative white men that don't want to get it. Anyway, there is also a Delta variant coming back. Sasha got the vaccine, but she's been shifty on IG. If that helps you simp better, bro. I guess I'm an anti-vaxxer now, dude. I hate to break it to you guys, but I think the vaccine, I'm very skeptical on it now. Okay, I simp. That easy, boys, for me. Damn, she's like straight up a wrestler. I had no idea. Anyway, of course she's fucking chud. What is this Sopranos prequel trailer? Wait, they did there's a new Sopranos coming out? Okay, all right. I'm just fucking blasting out that I'm live, okay? Hold up. I'm just gonna do that right now. Okay, here, one. All right, let's just post. Daycare is open. There's a new Sopranos over here. Maroon. Talking about how I almost died while working out. And then some news. Get in now. Lots of content. www.twitch.tv/Hasanabi. We've officially moved on to the summer. Mando bored me after the 3rd episode. It was boring. It for sure. In the beginning, it was boring. I urge you to stick through it because it gets good. Did you explain what that Insta story was? Yeah, I fucking pocket dialed. Like, I pocket Instagram uploaded. Here's BTS meeting our Boston Dynamics robot dog. Capitalism is crazy. Why no Bumble deets in the social banner? Is that even how that works? Like, you can't really find someone on Bumble with like a code. Anyway, QAnon thinks the Miami disaster was an op because McAfee was in the building. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll talk about that again. Okay, let's watch this. The many
when I was a kid, guys like me were brought up to follow codes.
Hey, jerk off. What'd you say? What?
What do you fucking say to me? Eh? What do you fucking say to me?
I wonder if I can talk to you alone for a moment, Mrs. Soprano. On the basis of the Sanford Binet, he's high IQ.
You can't prove it by me. He's got a D+ average.
Well, he doesn't apply himself, but he is smart. The results tell us he's a leader.
Okay, controversial take so far, even before we finish this. This is fan service. We're watching this because we all love and miss James Gandolfini, who was an incredible actor. Okay, R.I.P. to the fucking pride of Rutgers, New Jersey, if you know what I'm saying. All right, it's my alumni over here. All right, but and everybody everybody loves Sopranos, one of the greatest TV shows of all time, and that is the reason why they did this. The reason why they did this is because, you know, his son's on it. His son's playing Tony Soprano, and you know, that's it.
Uncle Dick.
Growing up with the family takes a toll.
Maybe an ambassador to England or France.
You're my nephew.
Might like to gamble.
I want to do whatever I can to help you.
You may be a businessman.
My gift to you
degree thing.
I want to go to college. I can't get caught with shit like this.
Look, you take the speakers, right? At the same time, you say to yourself, this is the last time I'm ever gonna steal something. It's that simple.
Let me go talk to him.
He only listens to Dickie.
Wait, it's this is a movie, or if it's a movie, then yeah, fuck yeah, I'll watch it. If it's a short, if it's like one of those like cool short things that's not gonna turn into like a seasonal thing, then yeah, then sure, it'll still be all right. It'll just be all right, but like I don't see longevity in this.
Gotta do something about Dickie Malasani.
Maybe some of the things you do aren't God's favorite.
You lead by example. We'll make the right decision. This kid's got what it takes.
I can pass for Italian. Hey, thank you. Excuse me, I fucking fed myself. Ray Liotta was in there, by the way. I saw that. That's crazy. Because I fucking fed myself with a healthy diet at Gabagool. All right, that's why. Because I lived in New Jersey. That's how it works. You fucking step foot on that beautiful soil, on that fucking Goddess State Parkway asphalt, and all of a sudden you're fucking Italian. It is what it is.
I'm listening.
Stay out of his life.
The many saints of Newark. Damn, that's just fan service. Let's be real. It's fucking fan service. It's just fucking fan service over here, babe. Hey, what are you gonna do? All right? What are you gonna do? I'll fucking take it. I'll fucking take it. You think I'm not gonna take it? I'm gonna take it. I'm here for it, you know. Sometimes we gotta get this fucking fan service going. I worked on the music in this trailer, Pog. Hell yeah, dude. One of my favorite James Gandolfini movies is what is it called? In the Loop? Is that what it was? It's so good. Armando Iannucci, who is actually British or Scottish, actually. Oops, sorry, I can't. He's a Scot man who wrote some of my favorite political comedies, and he heavily featured James Gandolfini. Also the creator of Veep. I'm a fan. Yeah, The Thick of It as well. Also very good. There's so many people in the chat who are supposedly working at the same time. It's fantastic. You want to be an honorary Italian? I got connections, pal. Listen, motherfucker, I'm already an honorary Italian. What are you kidding me? Did you attend movie theater yesterday? What? Anyway, you look at Miami Vice today. Hell yeah. Thank you. I'm wearing the. I did watch Pixar's Luca. It was disrespectful to the Italians. All right. It was. Anyway, dude, as far as Mandalorian goes, stick with it and it gets really fucking good. Okay. If you stick with it, it gets really good. Those are my final thoughts on Mando. Tarantino was on JRE. Yeah, sure. We'll watch that. Wow, like we all said it would, LMAO. I mean, dude. Transgender woman won Miss Nevada. Hogwatch is going to go wild tomorrow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Trans woman wins Miss Nevada U.S. pageant, making history. Cataluna Enriquez, 27, who only began competing last year in the cisgender pageants, was named the winner on Sunday in the competition at the South Point Hotel casino in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Review-Journal posted. Part of me feels like passability obviously is not the metric for whether someone is a valid trans person. But I have talked about this before, where it's like, it certainly, I think, helps with the more mainstream understanding developing, right? Even though it's not the end all be all, it's just the first step. And then the other part of me, I feel like pisses people off because they're like they just get so confused because they are already sexually confused and frustrated and believe in these like rigid binaries, and then they turn around and they're just like, oh my god, she's so hot, and then it's like, wait, fuck, I need to and then it like whiplash, you know what I mean? She's hot, but it's like upsetting me because it destroys everything I know about the world. Would you say passability is mandatory or not? No. What the fuck? No, of course I wouldn't say passability is mandatory, dude. That's insane. Like, there's hella people who, one, don't even have the access or the funds. Two, come from different backgrounds so they can't. Or three, don't even want to. The weebs want you to react to Chainsaw Man since yesterday. Please help. No. I don't know what that is, and I'm not interested. Stop. Instead, we are going to look at this Boston Dynamics robot dog interact with the BTS people.
둘, 셋, 와! 자, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 수고하셨습니다. 잠깐 쉬었다 갈게요. 뭐야?
So how does this work? Like, do stans just like love the robot dog now? Like automatically when BTS, like this worries me a little bit because like, what if BTS was like, you know, tomorrow they're like, we're sponsoring racism. Like, do the stans also follow, or is there like I mean, I don't know how the fuck they would sponsor racism to begin with, but you know what I mean?
야, 이름 써 있네. 스파.
Sponsor.
The idea of BTS crossover. What if BTS sponsored the ad breaks at the top of the hour?
Happy 15 months to
like,
me.
how would you guys feel about that then?
Rent and tin boxes are costing 1,000.
Would you like the segways then?
Lord help me.
Or would you be anti on the segways? And of course, you know, even if you like the ad breaks or not, there is a way to avoid them. You can use an ad block or a VPN, or you can subscribe with a $5 subscription or a free subscription. With the Twitch Prime, you get one free subscription. You can avoid the ad breaks, but they're coming right now. Whether they're collabing with BTS or not. Boom. I hate you, man. Sorry.
야, 뛰어. 오야, 뭐야.
Let's get it.
리듬감이 좋은 친구네. 너 우리 추 아는 거 있어? 한번 보여줘.
Am I gonna get a DMCA for this?
너 그럼 이 춤도 출 수 있어?
That one is even scarier because it's not even a fucking dog. Okay, I can't show you this. I can't listen to this music. I don't want to get clapped, but speaking of BTS stands, we are going to talk about Ollie London today. One of my greatest locks, one of my greatest calls of all time was that Ollie London is going to get picked up by the conservative community. That British kid who claims he's now, or they are now Korean. It's disturbing to me that my brain makes me believe it's CGI, but I know it's not. It's disturbing to me because they promise that they're not going to use this for combat or overseeing like Amazon processing facilities or whatever. But I do believe that they're going to do that.
Pros.
The NYPD has them already. It's scary. I thought that was like a fake story. What happened? You know? I know that they're going to use this to murder people. Like, there's no shot. They're like, oh yeah, we're not, but
it was a fucking joke. Check it out.
They're definitely going to use this to murder people. Like, no shot. Oh, so it was real. So people said it wasn't real. They said it was an art project. But I guess it wasn't an art project then.
Test.
What happened with that? That's so strange that when it first came out, people were like, oh, you fools, it's actually an art project. They were made for DARPA challenge. Of course, they're going to kill people. It is true. Boston dumb Natick sells their robots to Islamic State. What?
Entertained.
Please check out Chainsaw Man. It looks really good. Once again, the anime weebs are practicing zero self-awareness and routinely advocating for me to watch some random fucking new anime that's coming out. I'm not going to do it. Shut the fuck up. You are being incredibly annoying. Oh my God. I will start banning you.
"20 months, Pappy. Have a nice stream, Pappy."
I got mixed up because the Boston Dynamics social media talked about another art project around the same time, so it was real. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. I'm pretty sure Boston Dynamics literally got DARPA funding at some point. I mean, most companies do. The American military, or at least the CIA, is part of the reason why we have a GPS system. Google Maps. The CIA has a funding arm, and this is not like a conspiracy. This is very open. The American military and the CIA have funding arms that will go out and go to Silicon Valley
At Hasanabi,
and fund certain projects that they believe will be
also
good for American military tactical advantage. Thank you, Themasius, with a fat playlist once again. I was gonna say, we're officially in the summer. Like, we are officially in the summer. Why do I say that? It's because the news is hitting a cycle of repetition and boring shit. like things are not popping off because everybody's just like trying to survive inside of their Pacific Northwestern apartments where it gets 120 degrees when it never did before, so you don't even have an AC. So now you're like, oh my God, I need to go purchase an AC. You're too busy with all of that, so you are not really focusing on other stuff like the news. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? Shut up, weebs. Weebs. Exercise shutting the fuck up challenge, okay?
People hey chat and
I'm gonna Jujutsu Kaisen your
if you could
mother,
wish my
okay?
dad a happy
Stop.
early B-day for him as he's probably
I'm
watching
gonna
the
fucking
stream and told me to watch you. That'd be
karate
cool.
chop your
Hassle,
mother
hassle.
in the vagina. Hey, weebs. Evangelion isn't even that good. Fucking fight me. Stop. Stop. Don't even say that. They're gonna be fucking extra annoying now. Look at this. Like, Chainsaw Man's gonna be bigger and better than Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't
Love
care.
Hassle,
Shut the fuck
hassle.
up. No one cares. You already have every other corner of the internet. Just go to your little caves and have your conversations in your little anime caves. Not here. Okay? Stop. Fuck.
Hassle love this community and you Arjan.
I'm as far left as insane progressive as there is, but how could we have cooked up the worst political slogan of a generation with defund the police like we're a bunch of suburban socialists? Lol. I love this take. Okay? I love that people have this take over and over again as though like black communities are actually super fond. Marginalized communities are actually super fond of the police, and it's the white people that don't like cops. And cops absolutely are not treating motherfucking senior art critic in the New York Magazine.
New Vegas,
Like the entire existence of the police force is to make sure guys like Jerry Saltz, who live comfortable lives in a fucking Brooklyn brownstone, away from the
Pogo people, Pogo me and
outskirts of the recently gentrified areas where like black and brown people live. Okay? It's so strange to me that people make this argument as though like, oh yeah, are there fucking white
nice today,
academic
Hassan, I like the
focused socialists out there? Yes, certainly. But it's so fucking stupid that we make this seem like this is a hyper socialist movement.
Is disgusting.
And then they always
rise
point
up.
to like older black conservatives as the reason as to why like black people actually love the police. Also, ultimately,
got accepted into collage wide.
the abolition of the police force, even for like police abolitionists, still comes with a replacement. Okay? Defunding the police is not abolishing the police. And even abolishing the police is not about full-blown police abolition. There has to still be some form of organized unit that maintains the presence of law and order, which is what the police do.
8-month pog.
It's very stupid. The arguments are so stupid. Perhaps the reason why defund the police was seen as a bad slogan because it didn't get the same kind of momentum that Black Lives Matter got, even though Black Lives Matter originally was a bad slogan too. It always was a bad slogan. BLM was considered a bad slogan when all of these like rich white liberals said BLM is, you know, a little too much. Like, I don't understand. It's so hard to remember that now. It feels like it was a different universe and you're never going to believe me because of the overwhelming sea of support we saw for Black Lives Matter and how much it's gotten commoditized at this point that Walmart is like throwing up the black fist and saying Black Lives Matter. So it's so dumb that we have these arguments over and over again. It also didn't even become a tangible policy position.
Two months pogo.
Anyway, they said BLM was exclusionary. Why do fucking rich white people insist on seeing every socio-political conflict through the myopic lens of their own self-actualization? Okay, Bo Burnham.
Hassle.
It's hyper-individualistic American attitudes. That's what it is. If there should not be defunding of the police. If anything, more funds are required to improve the police system, higher regulations. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Police funds have
Did you know him
have become gigantic over the past 60 years, and yet police brutality is great. It's just totally abolished. More funds definitely are working out well for the cops. Less police brutality overall.
8 months pog.
For sure. Direct correlation. Give them more money so they can give them more money so they can, build better legal teams for when they murder 14-year-old black kids and stuff.
Test everything that
and
comes
also
out
better
of the
weapons
empowered
to
movement.
crush
We'll merely
protesters
take
with.
from this clown.
Like, everybody wants accountability. Black people, white people, everyone wants cops to actually protect and serve. I don't think that's a ridiculous fucking ask, okay? That's all people want. They want cops to actually protect and serve their communities rather than operate as an occupying force, which is what they do. Cops, to a wealthy white person, or just a wealthy person in general in a nice neighborhood,
9 months
is
pog.
a presence of law and order, like creates and instills a presence of law and order. But in black and brown neighborhoods, the presence of police create a presence of disorder and lawlessness because they operate above the law. It should have been reform the police. Everyone agrees with that. Even the police. We progressives are idiots, babe. It's a wonder we can even feed ourselves. We're right. We do not know how to talk to people or win when winning is ours. Gotta love us. Yeah, totally. My man said, babe. Why are you being a dumb? He was obviously talking about funds to the right areas, not fund to militarization of the police like training and psychology. Dude, that doesn't happen. It has not happened. It used to be called community policing. Okay? And it still is. Reform is yet another way for police budgets to inflate and take all that additional funds to, not train properly, but instead to buy military surplus gear. And it's not necessarily the funds that is the issue. The real issue is a clear lack of accountability. Start by civilian-led police departments first, where there's more oversight. Anyway. Defund the police is the dumbest idea. Giving less money to the police won't solve the problem. You guys got it. You're right. Yes. If the NYPD, instead of getting $6 billion, got $5 billion the next year, that would mean that all cops are dead on the streets. We have vigilante groups. Mob justice is occurring. Lynching is happening all over. The additional $1 billion going to trying to manage the socioeconomic conditions in which crime exists, in which crime is a reality, that we shouldn't fix any of that. We should just keep trying to throw band-aids on the problem over and over again.
1 year Poggies, thanks for being the best left voice on Twitch.
We talked about this so many times, but I guess it just doesn't matter. We love to name things stupid, disconnected, or unclear names. Look at CRT named by academics and now purely on the name Republicans are making it out to be something it isn't. Yeah, because they're fucking academics. They're not having a conversation. Critical race theory isn't for like normies, dude. Like it's for legal scholars. What the fuck is this take? I'm sorry, legal scholars should be diluting their naming conventions because one day the reactionaries could take hold of it and weaponize it against whatever they see fit. We get some Hassan, former master of TYT, reacts to TYT. People claim to love the free market, but when they say cops are bad, they should get less money to seem to flip the script. Yeah. Yeah, I know that if legal scholars named it, instead of critical race theory, they named it like racism in law, I'm sure that would have automatically and magically changed the minds of those at the Manhattan Institute, a think tank specifically created to bastardize said concepts and create like an outrage machine. They would have turned around and been like, damn it, how are we going to stop these guys now? Oh, well, I guess I'm magically not going to look for new cultural things that I can start an outrage over. Manufacture outrage over. Shit, dude. Fuck.
Did you see Natalie Wynn interviewed Chomsky?
Anyway. You have to admit, though, if you talk to black people, you see defund the police isn't exactly a simple universal thing. One big issue is it's felt police response times in black areas are far too slow. That's literally not even a feeling. It's just the truth. Isn't it like double? Police response time in black neighborhoods, isn't it like double on average? So yeah, it is. It's not just a feeling. It is the truth. That's not because the police are not funded enough. It's because they hyper focus on areas that they want to focus on. So giving more money to the police should have improved response times so far. It's not a funding problem. It's an attitude problem, I guess. Or it's where they want to use their funding. Anyway, I live in Minneapolis and the police literally just stopped coming into calls in the reaction to the outrage. Yeah. Why are staff members making fun of my audio? I don't know. Is that what they're doing? How do you reform this? This is 76-year-old Gwen Levi, who was returned to prison for not answering a call from her federal probation officer while in this computer class. They told her lawyer, because she could have been robbing a bank, we're going to treat her as if she was robbing a bank. Dude, I always assume that 76-year-olds are robbing banks. Yeah.